we got to get to here.
Yeah.
Is the home run swings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players. Not all Browns.
Did they all
Some
hit home
Browns.
runs?
Let's take the first one. MJ,
right.
we love you, brother. Don't worry. You are a guy.
Yeah, he is.
You were much better in the field, and that's saying something.
All right. He's not using his lower half at all. Yeah, he doesn't get enough leg twist in there.
So hard to work with the kids on that.
Just wait
Yeah,
to it, though.
I know. It is hard.
As y'all watch, I'm going to talk to y'all. Just wait,
Wait,
just
that's
wait till y'all
out.
see it.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
it's just a
yeah,
pop-up? That's a home
nothing.
run in a silo.
Also, I was talking smack to all the other photogs there that no one can shoot baseball better than me when we get to some of the home runs. I ain't going to toot my own horn, but
You were on it.
Oh,
Well,
no.
clearly you had a nice
Y'all-
zoom in on the ball there.
y'all can't stand with me. All right, let's go to Donovan Mitchell.
Can we
who
get
won the
Chris
home run
Antonetti
derby.
on the phone? Before y'all see this, get Chris Antonetti on the phone right now. You just talked about a first baseman, right? A serviceable first baseman. I say no contract extension for the Cavs for Donovan Mitchell.
I could
Sign him
tell
up
just by
to
the little bit I saw in that piece.
Give
he
me
can
a
play.
10-year, $300 million deal. We got our first baseman.
No,
Trust
let's
me.
see.
I'll
This
pass on
is-
that, but
This
I
is
want to see it.
absurd. Donovan Mitchell hit some absolute freaking
Yeah,
bangs.
I could
Steve-
tell just by his footwork
Play.
at first base he's done this.
And he's got the lefty swing.
Oh, my.
That's a classic lefty swing right there.
There's about 15 in here. We'll
Yeah.
play some of them.
Oh, those are.
This is no exaggeration.
Did he hit any out over the regular fence?
He broke
Yeah.
car windows.
He was.
He broke
was
car
hitting
windows?
He
tanks.
broke car windows.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think there's any cars parked back
Yeah,
there. A
there's-
couple of these could have if there were cars
Okay,
back
No,
there.
the cop told me he broke 3 car
That was
windows.
over the regular fence.
He's hitting.
Oh, he did break a car
shots.
window?
Yeah, the
Yo,
cop
hit
said he broke
absolute
3.
tanks.
Yeah, he
Look
was
at
killing
this. Was that the hard ball, the home run ball? Because there's different softballs that you can use.
No, this is a regular.
Well, usually for home run derbies, they use the ones that bounce, that get a lot of.
Oh, then maybe I'm not quite sure. I didn't do the ball science.
Very nice and easy swing. He clearly won, right?
He did win. Yes, he beat our next contestant. Steve, you go right to 179 next. He beat Greg Newsome in the championship round. And Greg Newsome also hit a bunch of tanks. Steve, you can take it. It's right next. It's the next one. Yep. Here you go. Greg Newsome.
nice leg kick.
Tank City.
Good timing mechanism. A bit Army with the swing, don't you think?
Yeah, you big time.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
This
and
next
he's not
one,
a big dude.
This next one is
Good
still
power.
traveling. This next one I'm not sure has landed yet.
Wow, he's all arms, too.
Yeah. He's getting good power for a skinny dude.
Oh,
was out of
wow,
the-
that went up on the lawn.
Yeah, he had 11. Mitchell had 15.
He couldn't hit baseball that way.
No, not with that swing, but he clearly has
Yeah, for
played
softball.
before.
Next
Yeah.
up was Kareem Hunt. He not a great swing. This was his one home run in the round.
He went
Shout out
oppo.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
Fence wasn't super long, but that was his one home run. Next was Terrell Owens, who showed up. T.O., not a great hitter.
T.O. will show up to anything
Did
with
you
a
guys
camera.
get to talk to him at all?
We said what's up. But
Oh,
we
That's
said
awful.
no, that's an awful swing. I'm putting
Yeah.
that in the Josh Bell category.
T.O. hit a home run in the game.
He did?
Yeah.
He showed up about 3 minutes before he was supposed to be up for the home run derby and did
So,
not warm up. So
he
he was
was
first 3
Yeah,
starts.
he wasn't ready.
And then we had one surprise guest, Alante Taylor, 184, Steve.
Who was
he plays
that?
for the New Orleans Saints. He's defensive back for the Saints. Couple bombs.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
Wow.
guy played
He
baseball.
finished in third.
Never heard of him.
oh, damn.
That's a
He
bomb.
played at Tennessee. He had a couple
Did
bombs.
he play baseball?
No, he plays
He-
defensive
he
back.
played
for the
baseball
Saints.
in
He
high
has
school, I
played
bet.
baseball
Oh,
at a
he's
high
definitely
level
played
somewhere.
baseball before, yeah.
There's no question about it. That's the guy that uses his lower half.
Yeah, that's a good
He has
swing.
a beautiful twist on the backside. He's got nice torque, good power. I like that guy.
Yeah,
I
he
like
was
that
cool.
guy a lot.
He was super competitive. He was pissed when he lost. Like, he was legitimately pissed off when he
So
lost.
how were the
Nice.
teams split up? Was it offense, defense? Was it just celebrities mixed in with the Browns on both sides?
Yeah, they had a couple professional softball players
Oh,
mixed in
really?
there too. The guy who you saw, Greg Newsome, not Newsome, you saw Martin Emerson be like, "Boo! It's just one home run."
Yeah.
that was a random guy who plays professional softball.
Did Bernie play? I saw he was there.
Bernie threw out the first pitch. He dropped back, threw it like a pass, almost a
Nice.
strike. It was pretty damn close. It was a very good first
Did
pitch.
he hike the right foot behind the left foot so he didn't get tripped up coming out of center like he used to do?
Earl, I don't 100%.
You remember how he used to, when he would get on
Yeah.
Mike Babb, he was so slow and Babb was so quick that when he put both feet even, before he could get his right foot back, Babb was hitting it. So he did this every time he would come under center. he was cockeyed.
Yeah.
And he had the right foot was already back.
That's exactly how it stands to us when he thought the pitch.
Is it amazing that a quarterback that was less athletic than the center was actually good?
You're right.
It's amazing.
I mean, when you watch him, I remember hearing so much about him.
Yeah.
And I'd seen him play a little bit at Miami, not a ton.
Yeah.
I knew that he was a clutch guy that always seemed to make the big throw when he needed to. But I remember when I first started watching him in training camp before the first game.
Yeah.
I just remember looking at him going, this guy's never going to make it.
No,
never.
He looks
He
terrible.
threw sidearm.
Yeah.
It was the most ugly duckling style. There's
Yeah.
a funny piece on the NFL Films did about they interviewed coaches and quarterbacks about how ugly Bernie Kosar's style was.
Yeah.
And everybody, and it was Kelly, Marino,
Yeah.
all the greats at the time. And they all made fun of him, but they all said the same thing. Oh, if you watch him play, he's got the worst form of anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the guy gets it done.
But
and that was
smart
Bernie.
as hell.
So
He
as
was
someone who was
up
there,
here.
Earl, how would you rank the best softball celebrities that we saw on Saturday?
Well, first of all, Donovan Mitchell was cheating. He had no business playing. I mean, you got
It's just too good.
It's just too good to be out there with the rest of
Did
them.
he hit any home runs in the
He hit
game?
three home runs in the
Every
game.
time he came up, except
Yeah.
for his last plate appearance, he homered. Every
Yeah, I
single
think he was
time.
3 for 3 with 3 homers. Yeah.
He was 3 for 4.
Well,
Was
he
it
was
out?
3 with 3 homers.
Yeah,
he
so
was
like
out.
McNuggets left. I watched his final at bat. Then I kind of snuck to the back to kind of get some Donovan Mitchell interview. But he popped out his very last at bat. But
Donovan Mitchell could have played baseball
you know,
at a very high level.
Spider was very personable, man. Like between every inning, he was going to sign autographs for the fans.
Wow, I love
Nice.
that.
He spent a lot of time
good.
interacting with the fans and things like that. Surprised nobody gave him a hard time because he had on Mets gloves, but whatever. But I would say
no.
Spider first. Shout out to MJ. I thought MJ was great defensively. He didn't do too much with the bat. I thought that Greg Newsome did pretty good. And then the kid that plays for the New Orleans Saints, I thought he was pretty solid too.
All right, very
Yeah,
good.
and they had Emmanuel Forbes Jr., the first-round
Yeah.
pick for the Commanders this year, who was Emerson's teammate at Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Friend of
Also
the-
a phenomenal athlete.
Friend of the show, DJ Steph Floss, he was out there.
Jeez.
Steph Floss was
Yeah,
there.
Steph
Not a
Floss
good
was there.
softball player. Great
So-
DJ, not a good softball. And Steph's my boy. I saw him Saturday night too.
Anybody strike out?
Oh, there had to be.
Yeah.
It was
That's
some swings and
embarrassing.
misses.
Strike out.
I'm putting money Perry on Winfrey struck out.
No, Winfrey actually hit an inside the park homer on like a grounder
What?
to third base.
Wow.
Like a little league home run?
Yeah,
one of those.
it was the
Yeah.
Reef home run, where it was a grounder that was an overthrow, that was an overthrow, that was
Did
an
you say
overthrow.
a Reef home run?
From your game, Reef, when he hit his home
Yeah,
run.
but he hit that ball into the outfield though, didn't he?
Well, yeah, it went like 50 feet though. That's not a knock on Reef. He's
Should have been. It was a legit double.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
But whatever, it was not a hard hit ball that he had an inside the
Right,
park
right.
home run on. Yes.
Very good. Well, it looked like a lot
real
of
quick,
fun. I hope
one
they
last
raise some
thing,
money.
One last observation. Earl, I think you will confirm this. Everyone loves Perry on Winfrey. He may be a knucklehead off the field, and
Yeah.
you know, he was like
Fans and player, like all.
everyone that was there, all the players, he was like seemed like the most popular dude there. I'm not kidding.
Well,
Earl, did you
I
get
have
that
no
same
problem with that, but I mean
impression?
production.
I definitely got that same vibe. Just watching the body language, watching the interaction.
Yeah.
Cool dude. You
They
know,
all sort of gravitate to him.
Just a cool, very cool dude. Very
Yeah.
humble, very respectful. Doesn't come off like he's bigger than the next man because he plays in the NFL.
Good.
So
Good. I like to hear that.
that right there is.
What about the Juan Thornhill story?
We're gonna
overtime.
play Juan Thornhill's
Oh,
60
yeah.
seconds this week, and we will tell the Juan Thornhill story when it gets there. But we'll give you a little tease.